What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode, episode number 120, and we start today's episode off with a trip to take on Bologna in Serie A. Of course, we are still leading the table at the moment, still doing enough to keep us at the top of the pile as I go in search of my first foreign trophy. Of course, now with AC Milan, we left Liverpool a few episodes ago. If you're new to this series, which I'm sure not many of you are, then you don't want to watch it from the start and you just want to watch it from recent times. Go back and watch a few episodes and you'll see me leaving Liverpool to join AC Milan, where Bas Dost scores this goal, the opening goal. I've said before, he's a very sluggish player, but this is what I mean by the title. It's finally challenging. Now, I give the ball away here with Abate, and unfortunately Bologna score a goal with Pescara, which equalises, and that is how the game finishes, a 1-1 draw. Now, this is what I mean by it's finally challenging. That never used to happen at Liverpool, and the reason being is quite simple. My players were just too good, too overpowered, too composed, too good not to pass it to the opposition in their opening their own box. Now, I know obviously it is my fault for a poor pass, but that being said, they were so accurate with their passes, they never misplaced a pass. Here at Milan, you make a mistake, you'll get punished. At Liverpool, it honestly didn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say. It's finally challenging here at Milan, and for those of you that, like I say, by the time I'm recording this commentary, you're still seeing me at Liverpool on YouTube. Put it this way. The reason I would have left Liverpool, for those of you that, like I say, I'm just taking a stab in the dark here. I'm sure there might have been quite a few of you saying, you shouldn't have left Liverpool, this series is going to get boring now, it's not fun anymore kind of thing. Put it this way, I wasn't having fun at Liverpool, and the reason being is quite simple. I was winning every game, but now here at Milan, it is challenging as hell, It is genuinely so hard. I give the ball away again, and Luke de Jong scores here, a simple header past the goalkeeper. It's challenging. What can I say? It's challenging, and it's finally reinstated my love of career mode. No longer am I scoring 5 goals every single game on Legendary with a completely overpowered team. It's finally challenging. It's real good fun. And it's just very difficult. But Emilia, who I said in the last game is quite an inconsistent goalkeeper, he was having an absolutely incredible game in this one, away at St James's Park to take on Newcastle in Champions League. He was saving everything. Absolutely incredible goalkeeping. He is getting old. He is decreasing in terms of attributes. I will still look for a replacement in the summer, but like I say, man, he is just so inconsistent. Some games he plays like Peter Schmeichel. Some games he plays like Kasper Schmeichel. I know Kasper Schmeichel's not a bad keeper, but you know what I'm trying to say. Some games he's quite poor, some games he's really good. But he's your squad report, and as you would have seen, Emilia is going down in attributes, and this is a welcoming sight, believe it or not, seeing a lot of players going down in attributes. I think that most of the players are actually decreasing in terms of improving, and it's funny to say, but it's a welcoming sight. It truly is, because it means that I have a lot of old players. I need to replace them with young players, and I finally have a project. At Liverpool, my project was completed. I'd won every trophy I could, and now at Milan, I've got to start again with a new team. Maybe I don't plan to be here forever. I said at Liverpool I wasn't going to be here forever when I first took over. I won't be at Milan forever. I won't be here for the rest of the series, I don't think. But for now, it's a good challenge, and it's a good project to sort of reinstate my love of career mode. Because as you guys may have been able to tell, whilst I was sort of at the tail end of my Liverpool days, I was getting a bit bored of just winning every single game so easy. But once again, this is exactly what I mean. Look at the opposition here. This is Pescara taking us on at the San Siro, and okay, my defending was quite bad, but even so, they just sliced me open, man. They just completely sliced me open. But this was Jan and Villa making a great challenge and finding Gabbiadini. We were 1-0 down, an hour was on the clock. It looked like Pescara were going to hold on to a famous win here at the San Siro, but Gabbiadini does what he does best, goes down the wing, crosses the ball in, and Bas Dost does what he does best, heads the ball into the back of the net. 1-1 the final score. And again, a very disappointing result, really. But like I said, I'm still finding my feet with Milan. I'm still finding the play style. I'm still trying to get used to it. But a 1-1 draw, and we'll take that on the chin and hopefully get better. But Nicola Lupi, remember the name of this guy. I'm not going to say why, but remember the name. In the next couple of episodes, you will see why. Just remember that name and look forward to that. It's a big surprise, but it's going to be hilarious. But the next leg of the Newcastle game, we drew the first one one apiece, so a 0-0 draw would have put us through in this game, but that's never my mentality. I always want to go and win and score a lot of goals. And KPB picks up the ball here, skips past, I think that was Tiote down the right hand side. He's not I don't think he's a natural winger, KPB. He's not very quick. He's quick, but he's not very quick, you know, and you need to be a little bit faster for my winger, but he can certainly deliver a cross, I know that for sure. And what a ball that was. And Montalivo, who I think is 31, 32, getting old, doesn't have the physical attributes to play every game, but what a great volley that was. And here you see, I think this is Ibarbo getting his head to the corner there. Fantastic finish. Am I pronouncing that right? Ibarbo, I'm not sure how else you can pronounce it really, but let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'll fix that for episode 100 and whatever. But anyway, here you see Racina going through. We were 2-0 up, the game was secured, and Racina came through here, went 1-1, taken down by Tim Krul. And a penalty. Like I said, the game was secure, so we could blaze this like over the San Siro if we wanted, and we'd still go through as we were into the added time. But for the penalty, I decided to give it to Alberto Massi. One reason and one reason only. He was having an absolute stormer at the back, and he deserved to get himself on the score sheet, which he did with a smashing penalty. Top corner, Tim Krul rooted to the spot. Alberto Massi, future AC Milan captain, who knows, makes it 3-0 to Milan and 4-1 on aggregate. We go through to the Champions League semi-finals, where we will take on Benfica. What a game that will be. To see who gets into the final. That would be a superb game. But the next game was away at Roma. Haven't shown the league table in a while. I think it actually comes nope, it comes in the next episode. But yeah, taking on Roma. Difficult game. Obviously, Roma are a very good side. Serie A, there's quite a few obscure teams in this, like Chievo Verona and that team we played to start with, but there's still obviously some great teams like Roma. But Kevin Prince Boateng, great skill. I said before, he ain't really got the pace to play on the wings, but he does have a fantastic ball when it comes into crossing the ball in, and that was a great ball into, again, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I think it's Ibarbo, but it might be Ibarbo. I'll just mix up from time to time, why not? Ibarbo, who knows Barbo? 1-0 to Milan, but Roma did equalise here. I think it was Leali in goal in this game. I've been changing the goalkeepers quite a lot to try and find the one I like. Both seem pretty bad to me, but Wellington made it 1-1. Leali, I think it was, made a good save, but he got to the rebound. And once again, this is Wellington coming forward here. Angelo gets robbed, and like I said, it's finally challenging. Finally the AI will actually rob the centre backs instead of just standing off them and letting them play the ball around the back. But yeah, 2-1 to Roma. Wellington putting the ball past again. I think it was Leali. I'm not sure. It might have been Emilia, but I think it was Leali. But yeah, 2-1 to Milan. Here you see Didac finding El Shaarawy down the left hand side, cuts inside with a Ronaldo chop. I thought that was a dive the first time I saw that. I might have to go back and watch that after I've done this commentary. I thought that was a dive. It seemed like a very exaggerated fall, didn't it? But yeah, that being said, it was a chance to make it 2-2 from the spot. Gave it to Shikushi because I absolutely love Shikushi. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Fantastic penalty. I really am good at penalties. I don't think I've missed a single penalty in this career mode. I probably have, but yeah, what a great penalty by Shikushi. Seeing that on the replay was nice as well. Perfectly weighted into the top corner. But 2-2 at this stage. I would have taken a 2-2 draw here at Roma. It's obviously a difficult place to come, and we're not playing well in terms of form. So to get a draw away from home at a very good side wouldn't be a bad result at all. But Marco Shikushi said, "Screw that, boss. I'm getting us to the win." Scores his second goal of the game here. This time a bit harder. Had to cut inside. And yeah, like I said, Shikushi costs £17.5 million. Worth every penny. Future Andrea Pirlo. He's just incredible. I'm pretty sure he is Pirlo's regen. But yeah, 3-2 to AC Milan. But Roma weren't going to lie down. Just after the hour mark, Lamela found Gervinho. He found Daniel De Rossi. What a great ball over to Wellington. Brought Leali out like an idiot, and unfortunately Wellington once again capitalised on a mistake. 3-3 the final score. As always, guys, a big thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you could leave a like, that would be awesome, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.